All right, we are back today on day 3. I meant to use up my energy last night, but I was just too tired and I wanted to record everything, but I was too tired. So, I'm back on 81. I think I'm still one-shotting. I'm very close to two-shotting. So, we're going to try to get at least a few. Oh, and actually I almost lost my raid. Yesterday someone took my raid, but I managed to get this one back. It was really annoying having to wait for that. But I got one more. I lost one encounter, but I got it back, and I guess it was a Tonberry. So we want to see if I can still one-shot here, but I'm getting very close to the two-shot range. In which case I'm probably going to manual one and then auto the second one. And I may not go as strictly with the first one because I really just, as long as I'm doing like maybe 75% damage or so, the auto should be able to do the rest on its own. So let's go with Medina here. I'm trying to just wipe the rust off my brain and remember my pattern. So revitalize, imperil here. Okay, so all goes according to plan so far. We're gonna detonation blast just to stay back on top. But even so, Garvel's been doing pretty well with the, let me move my phone here. He's been doing pretty well with his magic reflex, so that's been a very good change. And also Adelard's got the magic reflex, so it would probably be a good idea to make sure that they're both maxed. I think I did max Garvel. I'm not sure about Adelard. Actually, Adelard, what I did with Adelard is I gave him slightly more HP so that he can use his slightly more JP so he can use his resistance break, and I think I actually forgot to upgrade that to level 20. It's on 19. So after this battle, I'm gonna go in really quick and make sure to upgrade that to level 20. So if his magic reflex is not 20, then it's gonna have to stay on 15 for now. All right, Medina taking a bit of damage here. So luckily she has drain on her side, and we're gonna jamming thrust with Adelard here. And actually, I'm not sure what Adelard has in terms of his, his support abilities, but maybe I want to go double check that he has initial JP up. Actually, I think he has Emerald Echo, which I'm not entirely sure if that makes his Imperil and Resistance Break last one turn longer. But, wait, was that a chain? Let me see if I could take advantage of this chain on Golem. Yes, that was a chain. So yeah, I'm not sure. It says Emerald Echo says for the caster, not on the caster. So I think it works. I just don't have any, I just didn't really test it. So right here we got the drain. So good thing I used the evocation. So it should be able to keep Medina alive one more turn. And hopefully Howlet gets another attack in. No, it's gonna be Medina. And she doesn't cast instantly, so that was a fail. Maybe I should have done the drain instead of the Teltra Sylphed. And then another Blizzard. But that might have been it. If I could have Tetra Sylphed at the end. Lessons learned. Okay, so this one I'm just gonna auto battle. and use up my 1 energy. We may be at a point where we may be 2-shotting, but we are like very close. And yeah, let me double check that resistance break, because not only is that going to make the attack do more damage, but it's also going to increase the debuff. So let me make sure to do that. Yikes. What are you doing? Oh, Medina's doing the attack. I kind of don't like that about the AI, but I guess it's good in some cases. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We're very, very close to finishing this. And even though I know a lot of people have like auto one-shot teams, but even if we're not autoing, being able to one-shot is going to be very good come level 100. Not that I'm going to make it to level 100 like that, but... So actually he is maxed on magic reflex. How's his brave? 95. It's not bad. Mage's protection. I mean, Mage's protection might help. But here's what I was saying with Emerald Echo. Increases the effect duration cast by self. What does that mean for 1 turn? Cast by self, not on self. It's a little weird. So I'm going to go in here and resistance break and power that up to 20. So spirit stat effect up and damage effect up. So that should benefit us in 2 ways. So we should be good on that. And then just want to double check Medina. Magic up, Shadow Runner. I guess she didn't really have any other magic boosting stuff. Oh, one other thing. This might be worth doing. It might not. It might cost me. But, so 10 spirit here. I think I'll keep that on. And then I crafted another Soul of Tomasa +3, which is slightly lower on magic, but hopefully that will help us do like slightly more damage. I'm just looking at the vision cards. The weapons, maybe make sure Medina has the best magic platinum rod that I own. And that seems to be the best one. Adelard has his sword. I wish I had crafted a second Lohengrin, but we're gonna have to roll with that. I do have Sleep Blade recipes. I think I have enough for a +5, but also don't really want to use all my materials and stuff for that, so I'll keep it here for now. And it looks like we have a Tonberry, so we're just gonna auto this fully. And then I don't remember how we did last time, but hopefully we should be able to one-shot this. If we don't, it's fine. We'll just keep going.
Those who stand in my way shall meet a swift end. Don't think poorly of me.
Boom, spirit down. What attack was that? Oh my god. Carvel's been having a spirit down this whole time. So whatever attack that was, I need to make sure that's level 20. That, oh, ooh, good one, good hit right there. Of course, the man himself, Howlett, is up there taking the damage. Imperiled, that was good. Flare. Howlett's up there being a beast. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we are gonna be able to auto this in one shot. So I may consider switching to a fire team, which I do have actually, so I don't know why I didn't run that. I mean, they're not strike. I think he's probably weak to strike, but I think they should do fine. All right, that's fine. It's okay to fail. Yes, the Flare team. And we have Seymour on here. I'm thinking if I should put Adelard on, but both Rain and Delita have the ability to imperil, so I don't think that's necessary. Let's give Delita the Brave Ring. I don't really know. We'll give Lilith Bells. I don't know if she'll use them automatically. And then the only thing is to give Lilith an Esper that she has resonance with. So looks like Seymour was holding Behemoth. So I'm gonna actually give her Odin and give Delita Twin-Headed Dragon. And I don't know what they have in terms of abilities enabled and disabled, but hopefully Rain's LB is enabled. And Delita does tend to use Karma Blade every so often, so he should be able to get the Imperil. One other attack that would be good on Rain would be not Soul Prominence. There's one that lowers Spirit and Defense, and it would be great if he casted that. Undermine, that's what it is. So it's good that he's casting fire from that far of a range. But even still, even if they don't debuff him, we're already at half, so it doesn't matter. Lilith with the good Revitalize there, so she's gonna be doing her really good, strong attacks. Revitalize helps Lilith so much. Yeah, there we go. Lilith is like super good, but her problem is low AP. But with Revitalize, she is a monster. Maybe I need to find whatever Esper gives her the most AP and give her resonance with that, because I think that would benefit her tremendously. And another thing about Lilith is, I'm sorry to go on this tangent, but back when I was using her a lot, she didn't really have ways to generate AP. But what I've realized is even without bells, you still have like Cecil's TMR and other TMRs that just use up so much TP that actually gives her more AP. So she is a lot more viable because of that. Her TMR is really good on her. However, she does need that AP generation. So I usually put it on Delita, because to be honest, if I'm using her nowadays, I'm using a fire team. So I'll put it on Delita, and he's going to benefit from that fire attack up from the TMR. So side tangent, I know, but that I would probably use that team. If I couldn't figure out a good team for this raid, I would probably just use this team, because they, even though they're not the right type for this they're not magic type, they have skills that let them imperil, let them lower defense and spirit, and so they should be able to do pretty decently actually. So let's go back to our magic team and leave auto off and see if we can get this. I forgot to check what the spirit lowering attack for Garvel was, but let's see if we can figure it out here on the fly. If we can do that, then that'll save Adelard from having to use resistance break. So I basically just spent on resistance break for nothing. but I mean, that means that he can get more attacks in otherwise. All right, so in peril, this has been working. He hasn't sidestepped in a bit, so that's good. Okay, so let's see. Detonation blast, guaranteed hit. Oh, maybe it was his limit burst, lower spirit. Yeah. Okay, so that's actually really expensive, but let's go for it. Let's see how that works out. We got the imperil, and we're already fully doing basically our full damage. So actually, I'll have to put some limit burst pots into Garvel, because I'm pretty sure he's still on level 1. Sometimes I feel like limit bursts are really hard to raise, but I mean, we're gonna have to just do it, because I think that's gonna be way too helpful. And I think this, I'm probably just making this up, but since it's a limit burst, it probably raises, it's probably a higher percentage than just resistance break. I could be very wrong on that, but that is kind of my guess. All right, so continuing onward, I think the one thing I want to make sure to do is to save the tetrasulfide. So as long as I'm doing Blizzard here, I think I'm saving AP. We're gonna imperil, just so it refreshes, I guess. I don't really know how many turns it's been. Let's go with a heart like needles. Right, that's the one that raises attack and spirit piercing rate. So a heart like needles. Oh, you see, and he moved out of the imperil. So, oh no, it was on top of him. So that's fine. So let's keep going here. Aeroga Blade. And you see, usually it would be a good time to tetrasulfide because that chained, but we're gonna save that just in case she goes last and she needs to cast something. So I think it's safe to move him up here and maybe use a ruin. I think that's the stronger of the two attacks. 4250 versus 4211. All right, we're gonna Fyra. Hopefully we don't get burned by Golem moving. And Garvel's down. Oof, that really stings. Alright, so Arrow Blade seems to be doing reduced damage. So it looks like the spirit difference came off. So we got Drain or Blizzard. Looks like Blizzard might be the way. Since it's not the last turn yet, we are okay. Adelard. So it's going to be Adelard, Medina. Alright, so Adelard can use Judgment Bolt. I think Medina can cast fast enough for this. Oh wait, but she probably just ran out of AP. Okay, so either do 109 or help Howlet do more damage. I think that will have to be the solution, the answer for that. So Aeroga Blade, Drain Evocation, Arrow, crap. What should I do? Soaring Blade? Oh man. Hazard Spell, Hazard Slash. Nothing is good enough. So Hazard Slash should be the best one. But it looks like we're in 2-shot range officially here. I gotta double check Garvel's limit burst. And I'll do that before I do this auto, just so I don't forget. But it could be that his spirit lowering isn't as good as Adelard's in terms of, actually Adelard has the Emerald Echo on, so maybe that's making it last one more turn. And again, it's really hard to tell right now, so I don't really know. Let's go into Garvel. Can we do it from here? That's master ability. There's his own spirit piercing rate. Then deals damage large to targets with an enemy based on his mass and lowers his spirit for 3 turns and piercing. So that looks like a great attack, but maybe save that for a later turn. Ability enhance the LB. So we're gonna use a lot of King Burst pots here. Okay, actually, maybe we don't need to use that many. Maybe up to there. I'm gonna get them to at least 10 and just call it a day for that. Let's see what it says. Does it say anything about raising? No, so maybe I'll go into his WOTV calc real quick. I have it up already, apparently. And let's go into dark. And he's not here. Oh, there he is. Okay. So his TMR skills, I'm looking for limit burst. Decrease spirit 10 to 30. So 30 at the max. So I assume I'm at 20 now, or I'm not entirely sure how that works. And increase spirit penetration 30 to 50 for self. And then damage would go up as I level it up. So actually now I guess I have to go back to Adelard and see what the difference is for resistance break. Main job, resistance break, 18 to 38. So resistance break is actually much stronger in terms of the percentage of spirit lowered. So I might go with that for 3 turns. And I think the 3 turns becomes 4 turns. It's hard to tell, but I think that's what I'm gonna assume, and I'm gonna roll with that. All right, so let's do the auto here. And see if we could get back to 1-shot range. And if not, then we'll just have to keep 2-shotting. The only issue is that this is now going to take us like, like almost 20 energy to do. So it's going to become a slower process, but it would be really good to be able to finish today.
Those who stand in my way shall meet a swift end.
If at all possible. I don't know if that's actually possible. I mean, it's definitely possible if I decide to go into multi, but I think people tend to not really join rooms that are less than like 90. So maybe at level 90, that would be possible. But also right now, by this point, there should be people offering up level 100 raids. So even when I run out of energy, what I may do, I may not do this on camera, but I may just go, oh look, there's a Tomberry. Bring your bonus unit, don't care, 1 burn, I burn orbs. I probably am too late for this. Okay, so there's a level 99 right there. So yeah, now what I would do is go into this, maybe even like the 74. Oh, there's another Tomberry. I'm terrible. I would just, even if, I don't have any orbs left, just go into these. You have 20 free tries. So I would just take advantage of as many of those as possible per day, and just whatever energy you can't use. So this is the point where, since you don't have unlimited energy by doing the one shots, you can just come in here and continue getting medals. Like, don't wait for people. And the thing is, like, you just go into the level 74s. Stuff that isn't maxed, you definitely won't be kicked out of those. I mean, I do have Howlet, Wind, Math, Howlet. So looks like people are asking for Howlet. They're like Wind Magic, stuff like that. So I'll probably just try those at some point. And I may or may not do some on camera. Maybe I'll do some on camera just after we're done here. But I'll probably try to at least do between 10 and 20, if not hit the 20 mark. And so I still have, like, today's day 3, so I have today and then 4 more days. Alright, so moving on here, we're back with our manual run here.
Can you keep up?
Hopefully, he did try to sidestep it before, but it was onto him, so he wasn't able to do that. And looks like he didn't do it now. So I kind of do want to do the LB, but I'm still going to do a resistance break if I do. So I think I'll do that actually, because that will increase Adelard and Medina's damage here. Then Adelard can do his real spirit down when his turn comes. So Howlet's going to get an attack between that. So I think that'll be useful to have done that. So let's drain Evocation. And since we don't have the critical hit card anymore, because we needed that accuracy for Adelard, we're kind of not critting as much. Alright, so Detonation Blast, Earth Rendering Pain. I may go with the cheaper route here, just to kind of keep him doing more damage. And actually, this does more damage. Only thing is that it gets him super close, but that's fine. We got the Spirit down refreshed, and we got Medina taking damage. Medina seems to be, weirdly enough, tanking out the damage, so that's good. There we go. Howlet doing max damage. And Garvel not necessarily magic reflexing any of that. But that's fine for now. We'll just go with the Jamming Thrust. Fragmental Rock. Adelard down. Oh no. I feel like that's very early for Adelard to be going down. But maybe we can come down here and Heart Like Needles. And hopefully that will help our boy Howlet here. So Howlet's doing slightly less damage. Maybe the Imperil came off. I'm not entirely sure. Let's keep using Blizzard. Oh, crap. Oh, that should be fine. And Garvel's down, so this is not looking good. Eroga Blade. I kind of feel like I may need more speed on Howlet. Alright, so let's see if she can do anything good here. Drain. No, Blizzard seems like the way to go. Defense up. So maybe Drain Evocation might be the way to go, if I could even do anything. Drain Evocation, 4,000. So just to refresh his buffs. Oh, not that it's going to be needed anyway. All right, so let's see. All right, so two-shot. We're definitely fully in two-shot range right now. And so we'll just auto the second one. So I think what this allows us room for is to just auto both. So even though we're still using up our energy, we don't have to physically, mentally using up our mental power, grinding this out. So we'll just like auto it, or at least auto the first one. If it doesn't do about half damage, then we'll do the second one manual and we'll be able to destroy it. So I think even though we're low on energy, I think we're in good shape. You know, the option to use energy potions is still there. I'm not going to do that because I'm still really early in the raid. And like I said, I could just go into multiplayer. All right, so these elementals are still being annoying over here, but that's fine. Okay. All right, so let's see what we do on auto using the first run as auto. And we would have hit level 85 if we had not gotten the Tomberry. But we're here on level 84 and we're just gonna let them auto. So now I'm trying to think if we can put someone in place of Adelard. We won't have the Imperil anymore, but maybe having a UR doing UR damage might actually help things out.
Don't think poorly of me. I won't hold back.
Really had to use a detonation blast on that one, horrible. Ouch, that kind of hurts. Yeah, so the AI is going to be bad compared to what we're doing. But I think even at this point, Otto has done enough damage for us to be able to do the second run manually. What are you doing, buddy? But look how little damage has been done so far. Not even Howlet. Howlet's like supposed to be doing insane amounts of damage, but oh, stun? Stun. Oh my god. Granted, it didn't last that long, but damn, that could be useful. That could prevent some deaths. So I gotta see what ability stuns now. Spirit Breaking Pain. Oh, I guess that was it. But they actually did really good. I'm very surprised. I should be able to auto the second one now. So that's gonna be how you prevent yourself from getting to what do you call it? Too worn out from grinding, is taking advantage instead of having to manual. Like once you're out of manual one-shot range, just auto both if you can, or you just auto one and manual the other one. Yo, he's going crazy now. I guess it's because they're grouping up. But I mean, before we had Medina and Adelard one square away from each other, so he could have fragmental rocked right from the beginning as well, but he didn't. That's cute, buddy. That's cute. I think even Medina has Dispel. But it would be nice if she had an attack that dispels while attacking and doing damage, so as to not lose a turn of damage. Second Fragmental Rock. Alright, I need him to do Drain Invocation, or this could be bad. And he is not, that skill is not activated on him. Medina can do Drain here. Nope. Eroga Blade. Carvel's doing his own thing over here. Okay, there we go. No. Oh, he buffed. You fool. Wow, dude. Wow, no. 3-shot. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys let me down. I want you guys to be at my funeral so you could let me down for one last time. I'm just kidding, guys. You guys did good. I should have taken over on that one. But now we know we have to kind of do one manual and one auto. But let's go in here and see if we can find... Wait, what's going on? Let's see if we can find a good raid. Here's one. And hopefully we don't get kicked out before it could change to Howlet. Howlet has bells. Alright guys, check your VC. Oh, this guy's a level 79. But the beauty of it is that he's level 79, so he's going to take whatever help he can get. So we're going to get credit for this run anyway. And I don't know if that Garvel got kicked or if he just left on his own. There we go. Another Howlet. Check your VC. But if he doesn't check his VC, I will check my VC. Okay, he's checking his VC. And I think at this point, once he changes to a magic one, we'll have the right VCs. And then whoever comes in, I don't really care what they have. Maybe Two-Headed Dragon would be good. Or Mind Flayer. Okay, so this person needs to change to a magic VC. And we could probably do this on auto. I'm going to leave it on auto because my Howlet should use his bells first turn. And now we're just waiting for the host. Okay, good. Sometimes the host just AFKs. And it's really annoying. But that's just how it is. And you see, we got into this with a level 89 Howlet, and the host guy is level 79, so, you know, it's fine. I think I should be good enough to, oh no, I'm actually too slow for the bells, so I'm going to use bells first turn. And then just let it auto. So I think that level 99 Howlet went first. I'm surprised he didn't use his bells because he has bells on. Jamming thrust. Nice. Okay. So I think we're going to be rocking out on damage, no pun intended. What is little Lila doing? I feel like she could have done Eroga. And that would have hit both. Alright, so we're taking some damage here. I just want to be mindful that if I take any more damage, that I want to make sure to use Drain Evocation. Aurora. Oh no, stop it. Alright, so I think maybe the last Howlet there might go after the elemental, so I'll stay on auto. Okay, I'll just stay on auto. But I think we should have all been careful not to go after the elementals, especially when there's only 1 or 2 left. It doesn't matter as much. If there's 4, then yes, there's a danger of actually taking too much damage, but after there's 1, we don't have to worry about it too much.
Can you keep up?
Alright, so I'm sorry to say this, but we might not make it. And it's kind of looking like we might actually take a kill here. Oh, no, good. So we might not make it, though. Yeah, we have to do better in terms of making sure we, like, whoever uses Drain Evocation versus whoever uses... I think we all need to use a Drain Evocation at one point to get the Earth Eater. And then make sure to use Aeroga Blade or whatever else. But unfortunately, I will leave this battle. I'll let the host clean this up on his own. It's going to cost the host the same no matter what, if I stay or if I leave. So I'm going to leave. I'm going to let him clean it up. And that will give us the rewards. He'll get his rewards regardless. So we got to make sure not to spend any energy going into a room for the second time. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave it alone. All right, so for right now, I guess I'll take a break. And I'll come back when I have full energy. And I'll have a fresh stack of 10 encounters. Maybe we'll try to host a room. I think that might be fun. Just host a room and see if we can get some people to come and help us. I will probably kick out anyone who's not like at least level 89 and one of the bonus units. But I think I myself, for the room that I'm hosting, I'm going to run that on manual just to make sure I'm kind of doing the right stuff. Of course, I know people are going to auto anyway, so I just want to give myself the best possible chance for a one-shot. So I'll leave it there for now, and I'll come back.